All right. All right, we're out here at Pickerington North. Jack Sawyer, Ohio State commit, class of 2021. Went through a pretty tough practice there. How's everything going this training camp? I know it's another big year for you guys around here with high expectations.
Oh yeah, it's going good. You know, obviously last year we kind of had a letdown. So, you know, this year we're just trying to be on top of everything. You know, iron sharpens iron, so going against each other a bunch, competing. You know, getting guys going. So, you know, we're very excited for this year, and we think we're going to make a good run at it.
Leadership-wise, has that changed a lot for you from sophomore to junior year? Because you had a lot of veterans last year, type of guys have been around a while, and I know you were a key component to last year's team, but now you're one of the more experienced guys on the roster. I mean, have you taken more of a leadership role? Have you noticed a change there at all?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, obviously becoming a rising junior, you know, it's kind of like my team now. You know, trying to lead us and get us ready for the season. You know, just like from taking everything from the classroom, making sure we're all going to school, doing our stuff, staying on top of everything, making sure our grades are good, to out here in the field, being the first in line, trying to lead us and, be an example for our team. Like you said, last year we had a great core of veterans, but I still kind of had a little bit of a leadership role there too. But obviously this year is way bigger.
Got another defensive end this year to watch.
Yes,
we just talked to him a minute ago, Elijah Hawk, really good-looking defensive end in your class 2021. I think a lot of people are going to be hearing about him this fall. How much better might that make life for you? By the end of last year, you were seeing a lot of double teams, getting chipped a lot of people running away from you. Is this going to make life maybe a little bit better for you this fall?
I hope so. I hope the teams start coming back my way a little bit. But we'll just see how it goes. I think Elijah's a great young player. I think he's a little raw right now, but he's going to be, once he gets a little technique, a little more coaching, he's going to be a pretty good defensive end. So, I'm excited to have him on the other side of me to kind of, so the teams can't run away as much, so I can see a little more action on my side. And yeah, I mean, I'm just happy to have him on our team and have him at the other side of me.
You spent a lot of time with Larry Johnson this summer. Really, just about every camp opportunity that you were able to take advantage of, you went there and you got through, some pretty serious workouts. I don't think Coach Johnson takes it very easy on you guys at these things.
No,
it's not
really.
A lot of fluff involved with it. It's a lot of coaching. It's hard coaching. And,
yes, sir.
What was your mindset with that, with deciding to do that? I mean, some guys might, show up for a camp. You were routinely up there as often as you could be. What was that like, and kind of why did you feel you needed to do that?
Oh, I mean, obviously that's my coach for the future, and for me, it's, the summers it's all about getting better. It's all about development. Putting on size, working on your hand placement and everything. So, for me, I see every opportunity to go up there with Coach Johnson as a plus. I mean, some guys, they get put through the ringer once and they don't want to come back. But for me, I mean, going through there and getting all the technique for a whole 3 hours with Coach Johnson's, I mean, it means everything to me. It gets me that much better, and it gets me that much ready for the season.
Yeah, we won't have to give away any tricks you picked up, but did you pick up some things?
Yeah, I picked up a lot of new things, yeah. Yep, I did.
So we'll see those shortly, I guess, in action.
Yes, sir.
Recruiting-wise, obviously you are committed to Ohio State. Ohio State's got a great start with you and Kyle McCord as kind of leaders on each side of the ball, and in recruiting. I know a guy that everyone's talking about right now is Lorenzo Stiles Jr., who plays across the street, not too far down the road there. You have known Lorenzo for a long time. Kind of describe the background there, in terms of your guys' relationship and where that all stemmed from.
Me and Zoe's relationship goes all the way back to, I think second grade. We started our AAU team. Me, him, and a couple of our other best friends. I've been playing since, to this day. I mean, so, me and Zoe always growing up, always been with each other on the weekends, hanging out, then playing basketball games, traveling to Indiana, traveling to all these other states. So, me and Zoe really made a good bond, like, one of my best friends. And, I'm glad to see him start getting a bunch of offers and stuff too, happy for him doing well. But, yeah, I mean, so we just grew up together, really, pretty much. From basketball to football to baseball. He played on my baseball team one year. So we just kind of always were around each other through sports. And we even had a couple good rivalry games when he had the crush. We had a PYA All-Stars. So we've always just kind of bonded through sports.
Are you still talk and hang out all the time?
Oh, yeah,
I think he was coming to some of your basketball games and stuff. I mean,
oh yeah, he always comes and watches our basketball games. So it's cool. It's cool.
Obviously, you don't want to betray the friendship here, but he's a big target for Ohio State. I'm sure you're talking to him. Kind of, what are you relaying to him about, why he should team up with you at the next level?
I mean, obviously, we've been talking about it since we were in 5th grade. Always wanted to go to the same school with each other, play with each other. The next level was always football. We weren't ever talking basketball. We always wanted to go play somewhere with each other for football. And I don't know what he's doing. I'm waiting for him to join me. I already made my decision. I'm waiting for him to make his decision. But I just want to have fun with his recruiting, and hopefully he finds home, which is Ohio State for him.
Yeah. So you're going to be down there a lot, I would imagine, this fall
Yes,
at games and stuff, putting
Yes,
on your recruiting hat, but also
Yep.
I'm sure, getting to watch some games and kind of getting closer with maybe some of your future teammates. I mean, what has that aspect been like? Have you been able to kind of start forming some friendships? I know you're still 2 years out, so maybe some of these guys won't be there, but like, have you started to be able to maybe form some friendships with some of the guys that are on the team now that may be there for you in a couple years?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, every time I go up, that one big recruiting weekend, everyone's there. It's good to talk to all the players that are there, start building relationships with people that are going to be maybe juniors and seniors and leaders of the team. When I early enroll as a freshman, so. Yeah, I would say I definitely have a lot of good relationships with all the players on the team.
And has that been like a weight off your shoulders now? I mean, recruiting, it never got too crazy
Yeah.
because the contact rules and everything like that, but I mean, does it just feel, I don't know, feel like you just go out there and play,
Exactly,
you're for your team this year?
Yeah, it just feels good, like you said, the weight off my shoulders, but like you said, didn't really get that too hectic yet because they couldn't really contact me, but yeah, it's great, just going out there and know where you're going and just put your head down and grind and get better these next 2 years for our early enroll and just go out there and play ball on Friday nights.
I won't mention any names, but apparently some prominent coaches have been trying and they haven't had success reaching you. Is that true?
That is true. That's very true.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're all solid at this point?
I am very solid at this point. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And just lastly, goals for your junior year. Like, what would be a great season for you if you could draw it up?
A great season for me, man. I want to win a state championship before I leave high school. With the talent we got, Chris Scott, Elijah Hawk, just all these athletes we have on our team, a great coaching staff. I just feel like I really want to win a state championship. I feel like this is the year that we should be able to do it. And I don't really want to go in the depth of my personal goals because I put the team first. So honestly, what I can say is just win the state championship is my main goal right now.
All right, appreciate it, Jack. Good luck this year.
Thank you.